Hello everyone, this is VJose32. This is Hit or Miss, and I'm just a little bit peeved because I can't find my Tendril deck that was opened, so I had to open a perfectly brand new sealed deck in order to do this video. But anyways, it must be Friday the 13th. Oh wait, it is Friday the 13th, and that must be why. And I'll probably find that Tendril deck now that I've opened the other one. That was perfectly good the way it was. Anyway, this is Hit or Miss, and today I will be looking at Kickstarter decks. And you might think, you know, these are Kickstarter decks, they're all successfully funded, they all gotta be hits, but, well, that ain't the case. Let's get this party started. The first ever deck that I know that came on Kickstarter was the Brimstone deck, the Bicycle Brimstone deck. And this one is a pretty nice deck. It was by Russell Kurtzville of Circle City Cards. Custom back design, magic finish. I'm assuming bicycle stock. Don't even recall. There is a gaff card that's kind of cool looking. Double backer. You get nice gold metallic ink. Really cool court cards. I love the red, and I love the whole theme. It is a black deck, so it's going to be chipping, but so far it's pretty cool. I like the jokers with the skeleton with wings, and also there's a reveal on one of them. I really like the gold. Overall, it's a pretty nice deck, nice finish. Like I said, it's one of the first that was at least successful, or that I heard of on Kickstarter. I think it was the very first. Still a really nice deck. Originally, it was supposed to have a rider back, but then they said, no, we're not customizing rider backs anymore. So he went with a design that he had come up with that he wanted to do anyway, and that turned out great. So definitely this one was a hit. The next one I got on my list happens to be the only non-USB-C deck. This one, the Deck of the Living Dead, which I just reviewed. You do get a blank card. You do get a double backer. The other one is a green and black double backer. Everything is custom. They look pretty cool. They do have a lot of ink, which can be an issue. They do handle decently, but they're not USB-C. There's 60 cards. There's 4 bonus X cards, or in this case they're called Reapers. The jokers are pretty nice. All the aces are custom. All the cards are custom. You definitely wouldn't see anything like this from the USB-C. The back design, I think, maybe lacks a little bit, because you look at the fronts of the cards, the faces, and they kind of pop somewhat. They're very colorful, very cartoony. But then you look at the back design, it's kind of like, okay. I also dislike the fact that they were not in an actual card case. I hate decks that don't come in a card case. They do have this box that they came with, which is fine. It's better than nothing. But I prefer tuck cases. They're not USB-C, they're made in China or whatever. The quality is pretty decent. Overall, I'd like to say they're pretty much a hit. Maybe a little bit in the middle because the back design is a little bit lacking, and because they're not USB-C, they're not the best cards you can get, but they are actually pretty decent quality so far, as you can probably tell. And considering they're made in China, they're actually not half bad. They're pretty good, actually. So, and of course it's a nice original kind of theme. Everything is original, everything is custom, so I give them props for that, but I would recommend USB-C next time. Overall though, I'd say it's a hit. The next one I have on my list is the Aerators. Bicycle Actuators from Lance Miller. This is the Artist Edition. There's a new white edition and black edition coming soon. They're just like printing, getting ready to ship, whatever. They're coming. Really nice back design. As you can see, custom gold seal, custom box, custom brick box, a custom gaff, which is actually a custom effect that comes with the deck, and everything 100% custom. Everything is really nice. You get the jokers, your court cards, which by the way the queens are illustrated after female relatives of Lance Miller's. And overall, it's just a really nice deck. These ones, they have a magic finish, I believe. I assume because his other decks, well, the gargoyles had a magic finish in one of the first, and it is handled really nice. The only minor downside is that the borders don't match the faces. But when you got cards that are this nice, who really cares? But overall, definitely a hit. And his white and black editions should also be a hit. No doubt about it. Then now I'm going to look at one that's not even on there. It's not on my list because I didn't see it on Kickstarter. It's been removed from there. And it is the Americana deck. Again, really nice. This is by Russell Kurtzwell. Same guy who did the Brimstone deck. He went from the dead to the west. And you got this nice deck. Again, custom seal. There's reveals on there. You get some gaff cards. A heart, ace of hearts with a bullet hole. You get four of hearts, four of spades, sorry, with thumbprint and blood splatter. And you get this awesome custom cards. The pips aren't really, I guess they're a little bit custom. They are custom, but overall it's just a really nice deck. And again, this one has excuse me, or excuse moi. This one does have a magic finish, and I believe it's just a bicycle stock. It doesn't really say. I don't recall, but it is really nice. Handles nice, looks really nice. I like the back, even though it's kind of patriotic. Overall, definitely a big hit. Not to mention, for another 99 cents, you get dice, which are completely custom with different values on them: king, queen, jack, ace, 10, and 9. And I even got a bonus set of these, which I give to a lucky person I'm sponsoring, because they wanted the Americana deck, so they got the dice too. Alright, let's move on. Let's press on. Next is a deck I got today. This is a little sneak peek, because I haven't even reviewed it yet. A little blue blood deck from Uzi. Really nice, really artistic, as you can see. And 100% custom, everything. Box, you get a card thanking people, your back design, you get a double backer. Originally this design did not have borders, but at the request of many people they changed it. Your faces, really nice, all custom. Code cards, just amazing artwork. They look like somebody was painting them for, you know, very Victorian era style. Jokers. Your aces are all custom with all sorts of stuff going on in them. And I will review these soon. These cards, they actually, I'll mention that the hearts represent passion, spades represent wise men, basically, or wise people. Oops. Diamonds, they represent wealth, basically. And then clubs, they basically represent troublemakers, thieves, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool that they got that. These cards, they do have a bicycle stock, but they do have a magic finish. And overall, they look really nice. They handle nice. I like that marble type back design. Really nice deck. If you haven't gotten any, you probably want to pick some up. Definitely a big hit. I like originality. I like creativity. I like something that's different that I've never seen before. And so far, all these decks that we looked at give me that. Next up, the Galvanic, the bicycle Galvanic, which I'm not sure if I've even posted a review. What the hell is this? This one is sealed. Where's my bicycle Galvanic? Bear with me 1 minute. I have to find a Galvanic deck somewhere. I don't know where it is. Here it is. I'm seeing for some reason. The other one was, I don't know, I grabbed it, but it's a sealed one. I'll get rid of that. There it is. A really nice deck of cards. It has one of my favorite combinations, Aristocrat Stock and Magic Finish, which is awesome. It comes with a little backstory on what Galvanics are. Double backer. Awesome court cards. These cards were designed with some kind of 3D artwork, and they look really cool. Futuristic, robotic. Jokers are cool. They got revealed. I don't even know what it is. The spade is. It's in here somewhere. That's pretty cool. And then the back design, it's pretty nice. It kind of reminds me of Iron Man. It also reminds me a lot of the Vortex deck, for whatever reason. And this is a deck that, you know, wasn't even successful its first time around. But then it came back and it was successful. I think the deck of the Living Dead might have been the same thing. I'm not entirely sure. Overall, this one is a hit. I like it. I'm not going to say it's my favorite. I do like the stock and the finish. It does have a nice design and everything. But, you know, it's not my favorite deck. But it's nice. I like it. It's definitely a hit. Next up. The Tendril deck, which I just had to open because I couldn't find my other one. Again, really nice. Everything is custom. It's not bicycle. You got some really nice cards. Whoop. Here's your jokers. They're pretty colorful. Ace of Spades again. Pretty colorful, even though it doesn't have a lot going on. You do get a double backer, and you do get a card that has a white 10 of spades on there instead of a black. These cards are pretty cool because they have black faces, as you can see, and black backs, sort of, and they have white borders, which I like it. 100% like it, because usually when you have a deck that's black faces, like the Brimstone deck, the borders will chip and it'll turn to shit. These ones, you will never ever have that problem because they have white borders. They're thin borders, somewhat, but they're white. You still got the black faces. You got your non-white back design, black and green. But then you got these white borders, which look nice, and they preserve the longevity of the cards. They handle nice, they look nice. These cards have probably the best combination you could find anywhere. They have B Casino stock and a magic finish. B Casino stock is the best stock you can find. Basically, it's bicycle stock. Next up is Aristocrat. Next up is B. And finally, B Casino. This is B Casino stock and Magic Finish. The best stock and the best finish you can find. And it is 100% awesome. These cards are definitely great. You should definitely get them. You've never ever felt anything like this or seen anything like this if you haven't gotten them. Moving along, so this is definitely a hit, obviously, in case I didn't say it or you didn't figure it out. Next is the Vortex, with a kind of an alien theme. Almost looks like an alien eye, as you can see. These ones, again, they have an Aristocrat stock and a Magic Finish. Again, thumbs up, I like that stock and finish. You do get some cards that tells you about a backstory on the cards. You do get a gimmick with a spinning 7 of spades or whatever it is. All the cards are 100% custom. They look really nice. I like the court cards, even though they're kind of standard, but they're not bad. Jokers are kind of interesting. There's lots of hidden messages in the deck, lots of kind of reveals. The back design is nice. They handle really nice. They look nice. I like them, except I haven't gotten them yet. This is one that I got almost 2 months ago from the One-Eyed Zack because I didn't want to wait to get my Vortex decks, and I'm so glad that I picked it up because I still haven't got them. It's completely ridiculous how long it's taking to ship these, especially considering I've already gotten Blue Bloods, Tendrils, Galvanics, and other decks, even the Spectrum deck that came after the Vortex deck. The Vortex deck was funded December 3rd, I believe it was. Yes, December 3rd of 2011. This deck was funded. It was printed probably February or March. I'm guessing, I'm not even sure. And I still haven't received them. I got my survey asking me for information, but I still haven't received them. So as much as I like this deck, as nice as it is, because of the fact that shipping has been incredibly ridiculous, I'm going to have to give this deck a thumbs down. A miss. A big, big miss. And it's not the cards themselves. It's not the deck. It's shipping. I haven't got these cards yet. It's really ridiculous. It's disappointing. And then the guy, Alex, from Made for Cards, who is the designer of the cards and shipping them and everything, basically, is trying to downplay everything. But I don't know, I can't accept it. It's a nice deck of cards, but it's going to be a miss in this case. Next up, the Bicycle Revision. You can't even see it, can you? It's a drafting themed deck. The back design is not too bad. You do get this advertisement card. You do get a 1 of Hearts draft card. And there's your, you can't even see it, I apologize, you can't even see it. And then you get this card, which is kind of useless. It's got a whole bunch of cards printed. It's a misprinted card of, basically, I don't even know what's on it. It's like a 2 of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs, something of 8 of Hearts, something or other. Then you do get a double backer. There's absolutely no jokers. The cards are pretty much standard Bicycle, as you can see. It does have a graph paper drafting theme to it. There's measurements and arrows everywhere pointing to stuff. And that's kind of cool. As you can see, half the cards are white pips, half of them are red pips. The Ace of Spades, completely ridiculous. You can't even see it. Like, I can see it. You can't see it. If I was performing with it, it'd be pretty hard to see it. The faces of the code cards are pretty hard to make out. The back design is even worse. As much as I like the theme and everything and the designs, I have to give it a miss, a big miss, because the white on this light blue, especially in the back design, just did not work out very good. The back design is not bad, but you can't even see it. And the cards are hard to make out in some cases. And the ace of spades, you can't even, that's impossible to make out as well. It's completely ridiculous. This deck also happens to have just a standard bicycle stock and standard Aerators and finish, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But it's a little bit disappointing when everyone else is putting on magic finish and, you know, aristocrat stocks and whatnot. But at the very least, magic finish would have been nice. But overall, like I said, it's a miss. These cards are kind of a failure, I think, and they're not that popular because of it. At the same time, there may be hope. I haven't heard of this guy making any more cards, designing any more, but Lance Miller, who designed the Galvanic, gargoyles, Lance Miller designed the gargoyle decks, had similar issues because of the silver metallic inks he used for the pips. But his next deck, the Aerators, was a thumbs up. So if he can, you know, learn from his mistakes and improve his cards, so can this guy. But I haven't seen anything or heard anything about him creating a new deck. We got one more deck left I'll talk about. The Bicycle Spectrum. This one's really nice. Nice colorful box. You see the cards on the back design. This one has a magic finish, and I'm assuming it's a bicycle stock. It said on the Kickstarter a high quality stock. That's not a known stock. I don't know what that is. You do get this one card. It's a double backer with a gaffed back on one side, and then you got one that's two different colors. It's like a purple color and a red color. You get some custom jokers, really nice. They even have a reveal and a guarantee on this one. It says guarantee, but it's not an actual guarantee. It just says that the card you picked was a 7 of clubs. The deck comes in a The deck does come in a size 7 stack, and it does have a nice custom ace. The neat thing about them is this ace is right in the center of the deck, and it's a regular blue back, so that you can actually replace it with a regular ace of spades, and it looks like a perfectly normal deck. The other cool thing is at this end, you have an actual red card, so that you know where that is. It's also the ace of clubs. So 2 black aces are standard colors. Ace of clubs is a red card. Ace of spades is a blue card. The ace of hearts is in here somewhere. What color is that? Ace of diamonds is a green color. And ace of hearts is a purple color. Either way, you get this nice rainbow deck of cards. Really nice, never done before. There's other rainbow decks out there, but they don't have 52 different shades in a rider back design. Looks really nice. It's got a nice stock and finish. I've been unable to actually mix them up and take them out of the order, because I like them being in that order, and I don't want to mess everything up, because then it's a pain in the butt to put everything together. But that's the beauty of it. It comes in a size 7 stack, so that you can just put it back together easily the way it was. Overall though, it's a nice deck. It's a hit. I like it. It's a little more expensive though, but whatever. Either way, as you can see, most of the decks are hits, some of them are misses. I apologize for this video being a little bit long, but hopefully it was enjoyable. There's a lot of nice cards that I looked at. Hope you liked it. I don't know what I'm doing with hit or miss next week, or if I'm doing anything. Hopefully I'll think of something. If you've got any ideas, just let me know, and I'll see you next time.